What up guys, how you guys doing? I'm Thales and we're back with another how to slice. In today's how to slice video, we're going to be checking out a awesome wild animal box skull. So let's go to the video. So this is the elephant box skull. As you can see, this is a really nice model, and in this video we're going to be checking out the best print settings to print it. So let's go. So as you can see right here, we got the head, the body. This is right here the neck, so we can attach both of this model, and this is the trunk, so you can just attach it right here. This is a fantastic model because it is articulated, and after you print you can just assemble, and it doesn't need any support, which is great. So let's go to the print settings. So first off, right here in layer height, we're gonna be decreasing this value to 0.16 millimeters. By printing at 0.16 millimeters, we're gonna have more layers to print. It's gonna take more time to print, but we're gonna have a finer and better quality. As this model is quite small, by reducing the layer height, it's going to be less visible, the layer lines. So that is fantastic. Going over to vertical shelves, we're going to be leaving at 3. This way, we're going to get a really rigid model. If a kid throws it in the wall, it's not going to break, so that is fantastic. As for infill, we're going to increase it to 10% with a gyroid infill pattern. This way, we're going to get a really dense model. As for skirt and brim, let's analyze if this model really needs brim. So first off, brim is a really nice feature to increase the surface of contact to the build plate. And as you can see, all of these models got a solid surface of contact to the build plate. I generally do not recommend adding brim for articulated models because it is quite hard to remove the brim, especially inside right here where we got articulations. It's quite hard to do so and to remove it. So this model, brim is optional, and I do not tend to recommend brim for articulated models. There are other ways to increase your bed adhesion. Brim increases bed adhesion, but in this case, it's not the best way to do so. Something else you can guarantee so your prints do not unstick from the build plate is, first off, always clean your build plate really well. Second, make sure you always level your printer. A leveled printer is going to guarantee a good first layer, and the first layer is the one that holds your model down to the build plate. Third, feel free to use other types of adhesion, such as glue stick or anything like that. Feel free to do so. It is really nice to add some glue stick so it does not unstick from the build plate. So right here in brim, we're not going to be changing any of these values. We're going to be leaving at 0. As for support material, we do not need to generate any support material because this model is optimized for printing. All of the overhangs your printer can print, so you do not need to worry with that at all. As for speed, feel free to print with your standard print speed, especially for Bambu Lab printers. If you're going, feel free to print with a profile that you may like. But if you're going to change any of these values right here, always to lower values. It's better to print slow one time than trying to print really fast and then failing multiple times. So print really slow to guarantee a good cooling and a good quality print. Right here on first layer, I have reduced from 30 millimeters to 20 millimeters to get the good first layer. All of the other layers are going to go on top of the first layer, so guarantee really good and slow first layer. So now we are ready to slice. So as you can see, we have sliced and it looks quite nice. All of the layers right here. This is a fantastic model and it's ready and sliced. All of the layers look quite nice. After you print, you can just assemble, and feel free to print in multicolor if you're going to do so. Make sure you print more models in a single build plate. This way you reduce your filament waste, proportional filament waste. So it's better to add more models in a single build plate. So that is fantastic. Grab a really nice filament that you have laying around and print this model right now. So the model is ready to print. Make sure you check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STL Flix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.